We listen and we don't judge.
Do you look for in a guy?
What advice would you give to your younger self?
Some people need to do some work on themselves. That just really be the truth. And your results are telling you that.
I've been going on dates for the past 2 weeks. When I say I'm not satisfied,
man, I'm head over wheels for you.
The past few times that I've been out, guys don't ask me for my number anymore.
I did everything but die.
I just want 10K for myself.
So you're saying you prefer to have a man that is able to provide for you?
I'm confused. You say you're a snow buddy.
What's up, world? If you're new here, go and hit that subscribe button. We got some videos to react to. Without further delay, let's get into it. Let me tell you, that is grown man strength meets highly skilled. Do not, I repeat, do not try that at home. The man knows what he's doing. Unless that's his own company or he's doing it just for his own domicile, they need to hire him some help.
We listen and we don't judge. In 2022, I had found out my baby daddy had cheated on me with the neighbor upstairs. And I took him back, and after I took him back, he still kept on cheating on me with the same girl. Long story short, I got sick of it. I actually heard him physically up there in her apartment, so I went up there, and I actually shot the girl apartment up with her daughter, him, and the girl inside of it. I ended up going to jail, and the whole entire time I was in jail, he was pretending like he wasn't fucking with her. The whole entire time he was still fucking with her. I found out once I got back out, and I still took him back. And after I took it back, he got locked up, and I'm currently holding him down. We listen and we don't judge.
Hold up. Anytime I hear that phrase now, we listen and we don't judge, it makes me think of when we used to start off a story saying what had happened was because you knew it was some BS and some buffoonery that was going to follow. Man, that is a toxic relationship. And at this point, I can't even blame her for going back and forth. She shot up the apartment. She aired it out. My man, what are you doing? Hey, toxic people should stay together. That's all I gotta say. That means they won't be interacting with the rest of us. All right, if you can't see, it said, I broke up with my ex and he went to my parents and asked for his old door back. Man, he was in good with the family over there doing handyman stuff, taking out that's even worse than giving you the shirt off my back. I gave you the door off my house and you gonna treat me like this? Hey, I'm from the tribe. I'll take my ball and go home. I'm with it, my man. Have him bring you another door. Since you want to run the streets with Chad and Tyrone, let him do it. Well, I look like Home Depot.
Do you look for in a guy?
I like a guy who can protect me, but is also a little dangerous.
So you want a contradiction?
Yeah, a contradiction.
Oh, then you just hit the jackpot, little mama, because I'm full of contradictions, you heard? I got an indoor backyard. I need reed glasses to listen to music. I told my little cousin to tell his mama she smelled like mayonnaise, and he did it. And then I smacked him.
Oh my, what a bad influence you are.
I'm a bad boy, baby. Yeah. You ever heard of Jamaica, girl?
Yeah. Are you gonna take me there?
Nah, but I'm gonna play some Bob Marley at the cookout for you, you heard? Welcome to Jamrock.
He's musical.
Let's get married and have 9 babies and leave them.
What did he say?
Okay, that had to be a skit. At minimum, the guy interviewing and the guy in the do-rag had to be in on it. But that just shows you that women must be allergic to stability, because he was all over the place and I felt like she was loving it. See, I'm weary of that. They clearly have a connection, but I don't think it's like, oh, I love Papa more than I like Mama. She tried to kiss that dog in the mouth, and for some reason, that dog was not having it. I think that dog has seen some things, maybe while you were at work, sir. That puppy knows where her mouth has been. You better get some cameras installed.
What advice would you give to your younger self?
Don't get married. You're free, man. You're free in the world, so don't get married, please.
You are of high value. Simply being a woman, and as you age, you gain experience, you gain maturity, you gain self-awareness. Your value will always be high.
No, hold on. I hate to disagree. It's not universally true. The truth be, some people need to do some work on themselves. That just really be the truth. And your results are telling you that. If you are looking at your dating results and it's after, you have to be like, what, am I a girl?
So by now, if you're watching this, you are aware that that show, that production, has basically imploded. I didn't really keep up with it. I saw a couple of clips. I got the gist. Hey, you're here one day, you're gone the next. I'm sure they'll spawn off and produce their own things. So you may see some of their clips pop up here and there because, hey, the subject line and message remains the same. And in this one, I have to agree with the latter part of the statement, meaning people have to work on themselves. If you're not growing, you're dying. In the first portion, it seems like he was kind of forcing that pandering. He was forcing the issue saying, hey, just because you're self-aware, your value is going to be high. Well, that's not it. You can know of something, but you still have to act upon it. She knows he ain't no good, but yeah, she keeps calling him over late at night. Man, that's crazy because I'll actually be in Nashville this weekend. While we're at it, let's play a game. What do you think he did to cause her to be laser-like focused on him like that? I mean, he was turning red. I don't know if he was about to cry from anger or regret, but she was not looking away. What do you think he did?
Qualities do men like in women?
That's a very interesting question. I think as a progressive woman, it's very important to focus on who we are authentically and what we can offer to the world, the impact that we can make on the world, how we can empower and inspire others rather than what men like in us.
So you just ain't gonna answer the question? I need to get on some of these panels. Rather than what men like it, you are at what seems to be a beauty pageant. Now you're worried about what a man, your partner, your husband, your spouse thinks about you or what he likes in you. Man, but they'll be quick to be like, why do you love me? Oh my God. Talk about dodging the question.
I've been going on dates for the past 2 weeks. When I say I'm not satisfied, this what the I got the truth. When you take me on a date, you open up my door. You open up the door, you pull out the chart if it's a chart, and you cut my steak if it's a steak. I'm always gonna order a steak to see if you got some training, hoe. If you take a female on a date, she order a steak, you cut it. They pre-cut it, then you cut it. Be a gentleman. Be the gentleman. You trying to gently touch on this ass? Do the work. Do the work. We're going on multiple dates. You want some ass from me?
See, at first I was all against it. But aren't we all just trying to get to the finish line? If that's what it takes, if I got to chop up your steak, I mean, I hadn't had a steak in like 25 years, but if I got to chop that thing up so I can lay that thing down later, I mean, call it what you want, fellas. I mean, it's part of the game, right?
Damn, I'm head over wheels for you.
Head over wheels?
I'm head over wheels for you. You fine as hell.
Crazy, but thank you.
What's your name?
Mia.
Mia? My name Hubert.
Hubert.
They call me Hubie though for short though. You fine as hell though.
Thank you.
I'm trying to create a
nice grip on the hand. Okay.
Thank you. I'm trying to create a moment that we will cherish. You feel me?
Okay.
What's your number? Here, put your number in my phone.
My number. Great on my number. You think you know what to do with these wheels? You might not.
Huh?
You know what to do with these wheels?
I don't know what to do with the wheels. I know you will not walk out my life. I know that.
I get to roll.
I got jokes. You can handle the jokes?
I can handle the jokes.
Oh, okay. What else can you handle?
The jokes, you know, because bitches can't stand me. Like,
yeah, okay.
So I ain't got time for like any extra hoes and all.
I ain't got none of that. Just put your number in my phone.
Alright. Because I'm a wife. I can
You a wife?
clean and everything in my shit.
Cook and clean? You can cook and clean?
Yo.
Oh, okay. That what's up.
First date.
First date?
First date, I'm gonna cook for you.
You gonna cook for me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like going bowling or something.
Yeah, no, we can get real intimate first. Not intimate, but mentally. We just sit down and have a talk.
Oh, we can get intimate, like mentally intimate. Okay, before we get physically intimate. Okay.
I don't know about that.
Oh, okay. For a husband? Okay, I'm your husband.
Pay close attention, fellas, because that is how it's done. He saw what he wanted. He broke the ice, and it was her that did the choosing, because you see the way she spun that wheelchair around. He couldn't even finish getting his sentence out. And then she was laying it down, and it was on him to kind of pull back and not mess it up for himself, because after a while, she was definitely doing the leading. So now you just can't fumble it.
The past few times that I've been out, guys don't ask me for my number anymore. People don't really bother me like that. And I just don't deal with that anymore. You know what happens now? When I go out, men will approach me, they'll compliment me, and then they'll walk away. And those are the type of interactions that I've been having with men lately. At first, when it was happening, I was confused. Like, oh my gosh, like, am I ever gonna have a date again? You know, that's what you start thinking initially, like, what's going on? Like, what's happening? Like, why aren't men asking me for my number anymore? Why am I not getting asked out on dates? It's really strange when you first start experiencing it. I recently became aware of why it's happening. It's the Lord's covering over my life. And it really just makes me feel like the Lord is hiding me in plain sight, because it's not like I'm just holed up in my apartment all day. I'm out living my life, but men just don't approach me the way that they used to. It's a compliment and that's it. I just really feel the Lord protecting me on so many sides when it comes to men lately.
Why did I fall for it? Why did I think that she was actually going to take a little bit of accountability? I know, shame's on me, right? And y'all gonna learn to stop throwing the Lord's name into everything. You're gonna blame him for that. Not that she was going to be like, oh, well, maybe I should like self-reflect and look at my interactions. How's my mannerism? What responses am I giving? Am I actually showing interest to somebody that is approaching me and I actually like them? None of that. It's just that the Lord shut it down. So if you were paying attention, she said the past few times that I've gone out, right? So she's not talking about did she just left out of her house, because has she only been out the house a couple of times since then? No, she meant like going out. So now she has to look at, what places am I going to? Am I approachable? Am I giving certain signals? But nah, it's the Lord.
I did everything but die. I thought I was dead, crying like a mother. I cried so hard I thought I was outside in the rain.
Hey, do love hurt? Oh,
shit. Do it hurt? I'd rather be dead than take that shit, go through that pain again. Have you be dead, you gone. You don't know. You got to live with that shit and you ain't strong enough to handle love. You got to walk around with that shit, you looking at all your friends, you ain't happy. You ain't happy. You putting on a little smile, but you ain't happy. Fuck you got to be happy about. Yeah, they happy, you ain't happy. And you going around seeing everybody with their old lady you ain't got now, because yours done dumped your head. Bitches just don't know, them bitches be joking, they just don't know. I'm ready to commit a suicide. I'm take two of them with.
What's that mean? I'm laughing, but it ain't funny. You know he was bearing his soul. He was speaking some truth, because did you hear the background music? Oh, for the good times. And I'm pretty sure it was a little liquor flowing. Oh, man. Talking about opening up some wounds. It's going to be all right, It's going to be okay.
I just want 10K for myself, but pay my rent, pay my bills, and I'll handle with the money you give me. I'm going to go to school and make sure everything's straight. Support my kids. I got 2 kids.
Yeah, it's a matrix of like finding a woman. You only get to pick two. So you've got the triangle. You've got hot at the top. Yep. You've got sane, and then you've got single. If she's hot and she's sane, she's definitely not single. If she's hot and she's single, she's definitely not sane. And if she's sane and she's single, well, she's definitely not hot.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
I'm confused. You say you're snowbody. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I thought you was mixed race still.
I'm kind of.
Wait, what are we saying right now? Don't lie now.
No, my dad's Dominican.
Dominican.
Yeah.
Which Dominica though?
I actually don't know. I don't really speak for that. He's got like 13 children, so I'm just one of them.
A little trauma there, you get me?
Yeah.
It's not looking good. Big man thing.
He must have been looking for a serious relationship because there's a lot of guys out there that wouldn't mind a little young tenderoni with the little daddy issues.
Any man that's okay moving into my house is not a man, right? So
you're saying you prefer to have a man that is able to provide for you rather than going, let's say, 50-50?
it's not even about providing. It's about men being men and women being women. If a woman's making more than a man, if a woman is doing more, like say a man's moving into my house that I bought, the ego, that dynamic, it's just not gonna work. You have to think logically. Love is very low on the list.
So we live in a consumer society. So basically, if you run into this chick, she probably isn't even gonna move into your home. Let's say you have equal homes. Well, that's not your home. You had that last chick in there. So we have to buy a home together. Well, what happens to a new home? You can't be driving and parking the same raggedy car in that new home, can you? No, we got to get new cars. Oh man, look, I had my furniture, you have furniture. I'm gonna get this away during the move. Let's just buy some new furniture, some new clothes. You see where I'm going with this? If you got the deep pockets, go ahead and find her. But most people ain't got it like that.
We're doing a before and after right here. He's about to get a little makeover. We're about to try some stuff. Touch her the other side, okay? Okay. A birthday gift to him from his lady.
Okay.
How old are you turning?
Turning 74, December 3rd.
You look good, Mr. John. Wow. Nobody never know that. Okay. Thunder? Yeah, what's the thunder? Oh, wow.
Oh.
Turning 74. So she done got her man together. 3, 2, 1. You can open your eyes, Miss John, and look at that phone right there.
Wrap it up. Look at me. Look up. I knew I had it.
You knew you had it in you.
Yeah, I can see it. And then, I ain't lost the touch.
You ain't lost the touch,
I ain't lost the touch. I ain't missed a beat or nothing.
I know that right.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell my boys, they can't even touch this. You can't touch this.
You gonna tell your boys that?
Yeah, they can't touch this. Yeah, it's me.
It's me. I'm talking to you. You and somebody else.
Mr. John, come on, man. Stop feeling. I know you feeling yourself. Don't step out on that lady, man. I know you feeling yourself. He is ready to hit them streets, boy. Get him a young tenderoni. Get him about a 40-year-old. Mr. John, player.
When your side chick catch you with your main.
Oh yeah, she's riding this shit, though. Oh, she's bugging. She finna smack this shit, cuz. Yo. Oh, I'm not gonna help this shit, cuz.
I have a fucking life.
Chill, bro. Let me get out. Let me get out, cuz. Let me get out. Oh, you. She's tweaking, cuz. She tweaking, my boy. I got all this shit on footage, though, cuz. She tweak. I got all this shit on footage, though, cuz. She tweak.
Get her dumbass, fucking stupid asshole, man. Stupid asshole. Fight me, stupid asshole. Fight me, bitch. That's why you keep her. You go back on. Get in the fuck hole, you stink asshole. And now you're going with me.
Holy shit.
That is the definition of crashing out. I mean, if it was a person, it would be that chick. They're too cool for me. I'd have been falling out that thing like Ezel. Oh, my neck and my back. Man, I'm telling you, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. And I'll be hurt if you don't hit that like and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.